What up, guys? It's 8 to the O, Agent Orange, and thank you so much for joining me today for another loud, noisy cars on the street review. Today I'm bringing you Super Brunt or Super Zetar, or Zetar, or whatever you want to call him. Basically, it is a triple combiner utilizing the Brunt mold. Originally, I had created this with triple Brunts in mind, but after getting the Zetar figure and seeing how seeing how the yellow kind of worked well with the purple, and also how he had that cool little drill head bit, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use my man yellow Zetar in the middle for this build. So let's check him out. Let's do a quick 360. Is Trez Zeto, right? So he's thick, he's beef, and yeah. And he's like kind of like a giant Brunt, you know what I mean? He still has the claw hands, his feet, his legs kind of look similar, his body's the same shape. He's just like ultra and extra. He is using 100% of the parts, as you can see here, and a little bit of unconventional building and some illusion in play for this all to come together. Yeah, but I'm gonna help you build this guy today if you want to know how. Yeah, but right before we get into it, same drill. You know what it is. Please like, share, sub. I'd really appreciate that, and I won't nag you too much longer. Let's get with the program. Let's do this. So it's not an impossible build. The longer you stare at it, I think the most you can figure out, maybe just some of the shoulder things you might be experiencing, but let's crack him open. And so at the waist, let us waste no time. Oh, I love homonyms. I love words. I love sounds. I love the relation for that. I think that's why I'm a big fan of spoken word, verse, music, poetry, rap, prose, all those things, man. All those things. So beautiful. Anyway, these are the legs. And how these legs are made is we have two full Brunt legs, top and bottom. So they're connected. They are connected to Zetar's thighs. The feet are Zetar's hands. The rear parts, the back of the knee and the back of the calves, if you want to call it, these are the gun tips, and then these are Zetar's feet at the bottom, basically, or legs. Sorry, yeah. And then you just plug those together. That's it. No, how this is all plugged in is right here. It all comes apart. It's just one peg, and then everything else is kind of held together. I did have to fatten the hole a little bit using a piece of paper, but yeah. Sorry, people keep blowing on my phone right now. I'm trying to do this video. Yeah, so you can see these little pieces of paper falling out because I had to thicken the hole, and I'm not trying to put super glue on these things and permanently change them. So this is what the back of the legs look like, and the reason why it's a little bit tricky and finicky is because this little, they're not symmetric. I wish they had done something a little bit better. I'm not a real big fan of that weird connecting bit. So yeah, Zetar's thighs, gun barrels, and his legs, and how we all plug that in is one full completed Brunt leg, with basically nub in the back. And then we have, what is it? Zetar's. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I thought I was knocking the door. So yeah, you have Zetar's claw, and you just plug that into the bottom. And you have to kind of angle this thing to the side like this. And why it has to be like that? One, it helps him stand, and two, when you plug this in, it needs clearance. So it's like that. And the same thing. The hand is plugged into the bottom. Then you just plug into the top. Gives a little back feet clearance, and then you got stability. That's it. It's pretty easy, right? So let me get that to the side. Okay, top part. The easy bit is let's just take off the legs in the back. I mean, they don't even need to be here. I just want to use all the pieces, so they're just plugged in. Those little rear holes in the back pet. Yeah, they're just plugged in right here. And this is kind of beef them up, but honestly, they're just aesthetics. They serve no purpose, so I'm just gonna pop them off. So here's where the magic happens. This entire bit is actually connected just by one port. right there. And then right there, you just kind of, yep. And this body part is just Zetar's, fuzzy, hold on. This is just Zetar's body, Zetar, and that's it. And his back piece plugged in, head plugged in, nothing different. Now here's how each of the arms are made up. You have one Brunt torso, and you have Brunt's back bit, but it's reversed. It's flipped upside down, or whatever it is. So you just have it pointing upward. That little peg is going to plug into the body, the torso. And this here is just for decoration. If you just take that off, you can see it's just Brunt's body plugged into the back of the gun and plugged into his arm. This one has Zetar's gun on the bottom, but I mean, that doesn't really matter. So again, Brunt's body, his back bit, back of the gun plugged into Brunt's claw. And then you have Brunt's claw configured like this, and you take that little peg, and then you, what was it? Is it the top? Yeah, you plug it into the top hole, and it's slightly angled down. You'll see this little like gap right there, and it helps with. There you go. It helps with the contour and like hides stuff. That's it. So like I said, it's Brunt's body, back bit, the hand to basically cover this. You plug in the back of the gun barrel to the bottom of Brunt's torso and extend his hand from it, and then you just plug that in. Boom. And then you plug that in, get his torso all up in there like the gym wear. And we ready to go. We're ready to go. Get some focus. Get some forward focus all up in there. That is not an ad placement. I'm just rambling and babbling like the brook. Just like the cook. Look. That's it. That's pretty easy, right? So yeah, so this is triple Brunt, triple Zetar, or triple Brunt, Zetar, whatever you want to call it, in his super mode. I hope you liked this build. I hope you like the instructions. I hope you like you, because I like you, and I like me, and yeah. All Mr. Rogers like, right? Yeah, that dude was dope. R.I.P. R.I.P. Great man. R.I.P. Great man. You're one of my heroes. But yeah. Thanks so much for watching. And I always say this, but not always, but are you still watching? The 10% of viewers who YouTube metrics tell me watch the end of the videos. Thank you. You are one of the real ones. Everyone's a real one, but you know. You want to hear a joke? I heard it on UFC Embedded. It was Dustin Poirier. He said, what do you call an alligator in a vest? It's a dad joke, but I don't know why I laugh so hard. It's stupid. An investigator. It's so bad. Don't use it. People are going to disown you. Don't use it. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Have fun. Be cool. Be at peace. Be at ease. Enjoy life. Enjoy videos. Enjoy yourself. And yeah, I'm Agent Orange signing off. Adios. Hasta la pasta.